the channel. Hope you've been enjoying my videos. Once again, I'm heading out into the bush to do another weekend, a track, or a couple of tracks hopefully. This time we're heading up Barrington tops. I haven't been up there in quite a while, and this trip came around rather quickly, so I haven't got to do the amount of research that I would have liked about where we're going. So unsure where we're going to be exactly. We have booked a couple of campsites. I think it's tonight we're at Pole Blue, so we'll see what that's like. I was hoping to find some free campsites. Now, so this is the main street of Gloucester here. You can get fuel, you can get food, you can get everything that you need here. There's some great little takeaways here in the centre of Gloucester. Once we leave Gloucester, we just continue on up towards Barrington tops. As we're climbing up into the mountains here, you can see a real change in the bushland. It's changing from a dry sort of grassland. It's really more big, dense, rainforesty type stuff. It's really quite pretty. So we've just hit the dirt here, and I'm running quite high pressures in my tyres on the tar. So I'm going to drop them down a little bit. Not really sure what I'm going to go to yet. I'm going to drop them down and just see how they go. So yeah, good idea when you change road surfaces to adjust your tyres. So the way I'm doing this, I'm actually cheating. I'm just using a valve screw. Can't say I recommend doing this, because if you drop your valve, you're in big trouble. And at the moment, I'm just doing the good old 10 seconds. I'll come back later and check what pressure they're at. There is a great little information station just as you enter the Barrington tops, which gives you all the information that you need to know. I couldn't resist this photo either. As you continue on the dirt, you'll come to one of the first lookouts, which is Devil's Hole Lookout. This lookout is a very short walk from the car park along a paved, concreted track. Once you get there, the view is spectacular. This is one of the few places in the Barrington tops where you will have phone service, so you better make those final calls. We then proceeded to the Firs, which is located in the Stewart's Brook State Forest. It was planted in 1966, and it is growing Douglas firs, or commonly called Oregon. They are an amazing tree, and it's just a whole different feel than being in the Australian bush. There is a picnic table, but you are not allowed to camp here, even though it is state forest. It's only a short walk through to the other side, where you can see the edge of the trees and the fenced area, and the difference between the Australian native bush and the Douglas firs. Well worth stopping in for a look. We then proceeded to Horse Swamp camping area. We were camping here, not at Pole Blue as I'd thought. We're camping at Pole Blue tomorrow night. It's quite a nice camping area, And just a short walk from the camping area is this lovely little creek that I took a dip in. So we've done a few cool things. We've just pulled up here to camp at Port Swamp, and about, well, less than 100 metres from the campsite is this beautiful little hole here. So we're going to have a little bit of a swim. I'm expecting it to be quite cool, but we'll see. There was a fish or something just jumped there.
A crab.
Crab, yeah, eel, I don't know. It's cool. It's not as deep as I thought. Woo! 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 That's invigorating. After my short invigorating dip, we found out that the Pole Blue Falls picnic area was about 200 metre walk down the hill. You can get there by car as well, just drive around. And it was a much better waterfall and swimming area. So we went down and had a proper swim there. Okay, so after swimming in that little tiny swimming hole, we found out that a bit further down is this one. A lot bigger, a lot better. Let's check it out. While I was there was a lot of amazing wildflowers and butterflies, so I couldn't help but snap a few photos of some for you. We got back to camp and were sitting there and heard a massive crack, and a huge branch from that gum tree just fell right down, right next to where we're camping. It is outside the designated camping area. All the trees in the camping area were pruned and tagged. So make sure you camp in the camping area. And as I always say, look up before you set up. You wouldn't want that coming down on your head in the middle of the night. That night, after we'd set up camp, a massive storm rolled through and put on an amazing light display. We got some quite heavy rain too, and I was very glad that I was nice and dry and sleeping in the back of my car. Make sure you check out At the Campfire and part 2 of the Barrington trip.